Hi everyone, this is Hesperus, and today I'm just going to do a short Procreate walkthrough video. I don't draw super often in Procreate lately, although it's what got me started again in drawing, so I'm really excited about being able to use the program. To start with, I always do a really rough sketch, and in this one you can see how rough it is, and then I go back through and add a little bit more detail, but still in a really just kind of loose, rough format in order to get something going down on the page in order to see what I'm thinking. The hair on this one was a lot of what I wanted to focus on. I wanted to try and do a wet hairstyle, and I ended up really happy with the results of it, but for now I'm just trying to figure out the way it lays and how to make it look like it has weight to it. Then I go through again and I go through with the line work, which is actually just a really tidied up sketch. I haven't been doing any solid line work lately on Procreate, which is funny because I do so much line work heavy stuff when I'm working traditionally. It's just one of those interesting little things, I guess. But so I go through and just do a second sketch, which is just a little bit neater and a little bit more solid in the lines. Of course, I try to do this second sketch on a separate layer in order to actually be able to separate the two, but I haven't always been very good about that. Sometimes I go back through and do a lot of erasing. Then I'm just going through and going under my sketch so I can fill with color. Do a color fill, and I'm doing the same on the hair. Just to get my base colors down. Then I go through and with a kind of bruisey purple color, I block in a few shadows, especially along the areas where there would be deeper shadows, like along the ear and the hair. And then I block in the highlights as well. Change the background color for something that fit a little bit more with the style. And just started refining the hair and the way I wanted to approach it. I really wanted to get a wet shine look to it, and so I was going for a very smooth, no flyaways sort of appearance. To do the hair in this style, I used the smudge tool a lot. I just blocked in the color and then I smudged it out to get a kind of glossy hair-like look. And I'm pretty happy with how that technique ended up working. I think it did get a really nice hair highlight appearance. After that, I started pushing the values a bit. I was deepening the shadows and getting a bit more specular highlights in there so I would get more of a wet look, and not just a kind of dull, flat appearance like it was looking a little bit before. At this time, I added a few more highlights to her skin as well. I decided to try to go for that wet look, and to sell it, I went and made a couple water droplets underneath and used blending modes, layer blending modes, to make them look a little bit more watery and magical. And I went and added a lot of specularity to her face to get a wet look overall. And I used layer modes on the water as well underneath in order to get this done. And this is the final result. It was a relatively simple piece, but I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. If you liked watching this, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll do a few more videos like it. Pretty simple, but I think it was nice to sit down and walk you through my Procreate process. Hope everyone has a great rest of their day. Thank you so much for watching.